Here was a cat.
Oh, that's fine then.
I grieved for the cat.
Yeah.
I poisoned
Cats are
fish
stinky.
and gave the fish to her to give to her cat.
You
Now
killed
it
my
feels like
cat.
an owl or a ferret. Ooh, we'd have problems.
I still would have done it just because it was awesome. My friend was the GM and he was
Yeah.
like, "You still really want to do that? That's gonna kill your group." And it's like,
Yep.
dude,
Sure.
I can't trust her. She's trying to palm stuff in front of me that I I could. My guy was a thief in the
Yeah.
game,
Yeah.
Can't
so I
feel
was able to
thief
see
for
all
thief.
that, and I was able to actually palm items and stuff easier than they were. And she was trying to
Hmm.
do that, and I caught her every single time. And I told her, "You do it again, I'm gonna kill your familiar."
And he did.
So,
Yeah,
Yes.
it was another person.
oh, okay.
She had a bit of a potty mouth on her.
It was my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah. I was trying to leave that out, but go ahead and say that now.
It
Now
was
we can
great.
talk shit about her even more then. Haha.
I'd
What a
rather
poo-poo
not.
head.
Well, no, the funny thing is she tried to cast a spell and the spell wouldn't cast.
Nope.
So she
Did
got
she
an
not have
axe to
the?
the she got an axe to the head.
Did she not have the materials or something?
No, the familiar was her conduit.
Yeah.
If her familiar died, she couldn't cast anymore. She became useless. She had like four spells memorized for the day, and she used one, and then her familiar ran off, and she's like, "Oh, I'll find the familiar later." And she goes to cast a spell as a orc is charging her, and she can't cast a spell.
Yeah. That was great.
Certainly sounds like it.
That was a great campaign. I wish were able to do
Yeah, it
more.
was a great campaign. I got split in half.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Damn.
Hey, my NPCs rocked. They
Yeah,
you
she
know.
had guards, and
I
they protected her better than we did.
it sucks so hard.
Yeah, it was bad.
So hard. By the way, I'm crafting while you guys are just like
It's fine.
trying to
That's
get this
fine.
ready.
We're getting everything. We're trying to get everything sorted out.
Reach me fair. There it is.
All right, so what do we still need?
I
I need to
one
figure out.
one last.
Are
well,
you
no,
the hold up?
I can keep the trait, but it's only diplomacy checks, and I don't know if I want to do that because my diplomacy kind of sucks.
Well, the trait actually specifies both diplomacy. Really, just diplomacy? I thought it said knowledge local. Diplomacy
And
and
gather.
knowledge local are class skills.
Well,
What,
if
what does
you
that mean?
You suck.
Not
go to the skills, go to the skills tab.
Yeah,
See those
Yeah,
check boxes?
yeah,
Click
That
them.
means it's a class skill.
okay.
All right.
whenever
All right. All right. When you add a single skill rank into that skill that you have as a class skill, watch what happens. See how the total of your acrobatics is 3 right now,
Yeah,
based only off of your dex?
yeah.
1.
Oh wow.
Class skills are amazing.
That's
Yes.
a diff. Now watch as I put it into the appraised one below.
It makes it just two. So okay, so if I change diplomacy and then put one there. Oh wow, that
Yeah,
really
if
does
you
make a
click-
difference.
Yeah.
and then add the 2 next to it because that's separate from the class.
So I
Into
put it here in
miscellaneous.
miscellaneous,
Yes.
Yep.
like that.
And then put 1 rank
Yep.
into it.
Wow, I actually get pretty good in it.
There you go, Ari.
What? What'd I do?
I don't want one
Look at
rank
the
to
Discord
mark,
chat.
do I?
You don't have to worry about the music tab or the collection tab.
Thank you. That
I swear to
all
God.
settings. Man, I feel like such a noob.
It's
So
okay.
I do. It's like that, right? Knowledge local would have 2. Diplomacy would have 2, but no ranks in it.
Correct.
The
Oof.
not, because
Would
it
not.
specifically does state
Okay.
diplomacy.
It gives you to the
So-
+2 to the diplomacy.
It
But
does
you
make
get-
diplomacy and knowledge local class skill.
Class skill.
Oh boy.
So that trait may not be
Come
the
on.
best, but that's
Well, I gave him diplomacy, so
Excuse me. Oof. What a sneeze.
I was looking for something, but
No, it's okay. Traits are one of the harder things to do. Was perception a base? Wait, no. Do you have seeker?
Yeah.
You have seeker. Cool. Was your reactionary?
he has reactionary already.
it has reactionary.
Okay. Oh, this is feats, right? No.
It's
Back to what I was trying to explain
Sorry.
with background traits. It's a part of your character's backstory when you take those traits. Reactionary is a common one picked. That means as a kid you were bullied. If you read,
Ew.
so as a result you react more quickly.
Negatively.
So that's why you get to improve. That's why you get.
Improved initiative on it.
right. But now I got a spear that I can stab you with.
Why?
Because that's
I
what
can
he
stab
does.
things.
Seeker wouldn't do him much good. He already gets perception as a class skill.
Oh, okay. I think what else would be good?
Well, I guess the next question is, how combat oriented are you? Do you want any out of combat skill?
Well, I don't mind having it the way it is now. It does help with diplomacy, but I mean, I don't know if there's anything else that's. that
Well,
would
that's
help
why
me
he's-
out.
That's why he's asking if
I
you
would like
want
to be helpful outside of combat.
combat.
but It's not 100% necessary.
Well, having a +5 diplomacy does let you help someone else's diplomacy who might be better with an aid.
Could do
So, a
intimidate.
plus-
So, mages?
What I can do is this, though, if you want to read through a list of traits. Because I do have that ability. This
What?
is in the streaming chat.
Oh, Paizo.
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
aren't they coming out with a new Pathfinder thingy?
Second edition, but you don't have
Yeah.
to play it if you like the original.
Wait, they're making a second edition for Pathfinder?
Yeah.
Yes.
Interesting.
I think is it this year or next year that's coming out?
I think they just recently did the playtest.
Question:
right.
Who else is on Twitch right now other than Devlin and
Me.
myself?
Yo,
And Loki.
Loki.
you gonna do a multi-twitch or something?
No. I'm just putting that in my comments.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'd stream, but my country's internet is dog shit.
Oh,
It's
that's
okay.
understandable.
So wait, your entire country's internet connection is awful?
You know what?
Uh-huh.
Yes, that's actually the case. So I love whenever I hear Americans say, "Oh, our internet sucks." I'm just thinking,
No, you guys'
Calm down.
internet
No.
suck really
Calm down.
hard. Not even in the good way either.
South Africa.
South Africa. They have internet down there.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say that.
They do, but they have
Iraq.
they have data limits on internet.
Oh, that sucks. They should have unlimited data for everyone.
Iraq, Afghanistan.
I think they do.
They have internet.
Yes, but not very good.
North Korea has internet too.
North Korea.
Highly provisioned and
Barely
restricted.
anyone uses it.
Now, excuse me if I'm gonna ask a stupid question, but I have a little green circle over my head and a little blue circle over my head and a little red one. The
It's 'cause
green
you clicked
one,
on your profile, your icon.
yes, I don't
Green
understand
one
that.
is health, blue one is mana.
And what's the red one?
I don't know.
Whatever else you want to attach it to.
Oh, okay.
Item. It
Oh, awesome,
corresponds to your It corresponds to green one corresponds to your HP. Blue one corresponds to your MP. Is typically how I do it. A red one I typically would correspond to something that would basically be your daily, something that you have a daily limit on.
Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah, that'll work. I could probably put analysis in there, I guess. Oh, I think
That's
I got...
how I normally use it.
My
Okay.
limit
Are you
break.
guys looking at this?
You just click on your avatar.
You have to click on a token and it will come up. But
Yeah, my blue is my limit break.
Eolus doesn't have a token right now.
How do I get a token?
Set it as your character sheet
And
thing.
Ah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So you go to your
set the
character sheet.
image of
Yeah, as your avatar.
I thought I did, but it didn't take it me.
Well, then you go to your
Yeah,
bio, you grab it and drag it to the tabletop.
Well, no, I
Did
tried
you
to add it.
edit the? Did you hit edit at the top of the?
Hmm.
Okay, now I got a progress bar. Now I got a progress bar.
No, Phoenix, the red is not your rage meter.
It's just
No,
how awesome
Vito.
I am.
There is a Beastmaster class that does use the rage function, and they do have an archetype that's called Barbarian.
Yep.
Barbarian.
Ooh, who's that?
That's me.
That.
Ooh.
Why can't I see it on the bottom?
What?
Should be there.
Mm-mm.
Refresh.
Let me
You have to
refresh.
your page.
Yeah.
Ja.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
That is good, ja.
Yeah, that's
Da,
good.
da.
No.
No, it's not good.
This
No.
is good.
Was
This-
very
Oh.
good.
That is good.
That is bad.
This
is very bad.
Oh,
Das
that's
ist
too
gut.
bad.
I'll still take one if Ari wants to.
I love Elias's picture.
Eolus.
Elolis.
Eolus.
Eolus.
Eolus. Alanis Morissette.
Lola.
Mm,
Eloe, Lola.
Elois.
There you go, Ari.
Lola.
I mean, he's not a bad-looking guy. I'm just saying.
Oh.
I think it's the ears.
Elves.
Fucking elves. Always the fucking male prostitutes of the races.
No, you have no right to talk. It's humans in every fantasy setting.
No. No. Humans don't sell themselves. They just fuck anything that walks. They're just fucking horn dogs. Humans will fuck anything. Elves want to get fucked by everything.
But they're too polite not to say nothing.
So you're
like-
saying there's a William Shatner of the fantasy world?
Yeah,
Maybe.
humans.
God.
All of humanity.
Human.
How do you think all half beings came into being? It's because a human went, I could
Because
fuck
William
that.
Shatner got a hold
If
of
it walks, I can fuck it.
Pretty much.
If it can't say no, it's mine.
Exactly.
Oh,
They can't say no. It's mine.
If it can't say no, it can't reject me.
Okay, what are we
I'm not
doing
a
here?
part of
Because
this.
I'm.
If you get taken to court, I'm not a part of this.
Also, most of them are bards, so you just go, son of a bitch.
Exactly, they are.
That's how bards ruin the game master's plans. Is I seduce the enemy. Fuck.
Exactly. That's exactly what.
Nah, what if you have a freaking warlock that wants to seduce and intimidate anyone they come across? Oh boy.
An elven bard. Everything wants to fuck it, and he wants to fuck everything. Happy little world.
No, a satyr bard. There we go. Yeah.
Oh, a satyr bard. Ooh.
Mm.
Mm.
Just wants to drink and do the sex.
Do the sec. Yes,
Dude,
orcs are
Ari,
a fucked up
Learning
elf.
again?
She disappeared.
Uh-oh.
She's offline.
Oh, Ari. Ari, you gotta reconnect. Alright. Do that again. Keep forgetting to do that.
Oh.
Did she leave the channel? Oh.
Yes.
She's it
Oh,
says
she's offline. She's just offline.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Interesting.
How the
that
fuck did
she's
that happen?
offline. Well, Discord has been having.
Trying to
issues.
remember. Oh, I remember.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Watch this. Haha!
Fuck.
I beat Melnus by 1.
Damn it.
What?
Range attack. I beat him by 1 with the exact same roll, same number on the dice. I'm just that much better.
By 1.
Uh-huh.
Better than you.
Anything you can do, I can do better. Fireball. Fuck. Wait a minute. I got an idea. Come on, giant jug.
She had
Light.
general.
Boom. Fireball.
She had general.
Whiskey, right?
She hit general.
There we go.
Oh.
Hello?
Wait, is there?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry.
Nice.
Sorry.
Sorry. It's just not the
Well,
same
that's
without
what
Jimmy.
this session is for figuring out everything.
Yep.
Jaw.
Jaw jaw.
Speaking of figuring things out, how do I make my character sheet actually roll things?
There should be a little dice next
Easy.
to all your stuff. Click on
Yeah,
that
but
little
like-
dice.
So I'm trying to roll for my power stuff, and it
Okay,
ain't
so you
working.
put in the weapon, you put in what the attack modifier is, whether it be like your dex, your strength, or whatever.
Yeah.
Then if you have a modifier against it, you put it in there.
But then, yeah.
Put your crit range, your crit multiplier, the type, and then at the damage, you put
What?
the code. So you're
Oh, the code.
like
Oh, yeah.
1d6, 2d6, a d8, d10, something like that.
Right.
Hold
Oh, I
on.
just. Okay.
Hold on, let me look at your weapon. You have power staff or power rod?
Oh, there it is, power staff.
And it's because I put electricity as damage and not 1d4.
Yeah, you can put that as a
Power
note.
staff reads differently for some reason. Give me a
Alright.
moment.
Yeah, you can put that as a note as it's electricity damage.
Yeah, I'll
Sorry
just,
about that, eh? Yeah, check out check out my buddy Tafreak Plays. He is a Canadian streamer. He is super awesome. Very fun. He also has a YouTube channel. Check out his YouTube channel. Does awesome Dead by Daylight compositions, especially when he plays the Doc. Oh my god, it's so hilarious when he plays the Doctor.
Yeah,
He will literally pin
So-
someone in a corner for an entire 20-minute game and just stand there shocking them.
The Doctor is so overpowered.
Oh, you should see it in this guy's hands. It's a monster. He becomes your worst nightmare. Devlin's seen it. Devlin's experienced it.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Pull her back in.
What's your casting modifier? A 4?
4, yeah.
Pull her back. Pull you
Okay.
back into where, Ari?
You're already
Uh,
in.
Yeah, you're already in this.
Yeah.
You're in this, but on our screen.
You're in.
yeah, it shows you in.
Give me a second, guys. I'll go over and take a.
Yeah, I was like, can you go check
Okay.
her?
Computer.
Alright. 30 foot. 24 plus 4.
Oh, 44 plus 4, right?
Oh, min damage, min damage.
Yeah. Sweet.
It's only 30
Boop.
feet.
Oh shit!
What did you roll?
Max damage.
Max damage.
Alrighty.
I love how you named your light mace that, you asshole.
Yep.
Momentum.
I use its momentum. I'm not that strong. I need momentum. Hence, momentum.
Alright, how do
But
I...
don't you get dex to damage?
Yeah, but even still, wait, hold on. Is that calculating
Okay,
proper
pull her down.
momentum?
There we go. Jeez, Louise, people.
Yeah, it's still calculated. Yeah, it's calculating right into it.
She doesn't see the streaming voice channel.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can
Why
fix it.
doesn't she see it?
And the other thing was, it was waiting on an endpoint to connect. Discord has screwed up.
Oh.
So now, here's the thing. I don't think I could find anything else
Hmm.
for me to really use.
So, I think I just fixed her problem. So,
Thank you, Thimble.
if you could just try disconnecting and then reconnecting and see if that works. Like, I just want to see if you can see it if you disconnect real quick.
All right, I'll disconnect.
Can she see it?
We're about
Oh
to find
no,
it.
I'm not over.
Oh, there we go.
There
Hello.
she is.
Hey,
Yeah,
yay!
welcome back.
It works.
Sweet ass.
Yay! Okay, so how do
Discord
I
is
roll?
really
you guys,
weird.
you
All right,
guys
so
kept
pull a character
rolling.
sheet up, and there should be little d20s next to all the little stuff. You click on one of those things.
Okay, when you said pull your character sheet up, is that the chat, the journal, or the setting?
Journal.
Journal.
Double click on
Journal.
your character. If you want to, you can pop it out and drag it away so it's not being shown, so you can keep stuff hidden from people watching you.
Ah, I've had it up this whole time.
Journal. There are little dice icons for d20s next to every one of your next to your stats,
Okay, let me check my stats.
and for weapons you can add them below
Mm-hmm.
at the
What
bottom.
Ah,
modifier.
Oh,
stuff like that.
shit!
Is that a critical?
That's a
Damn.
nat 20!
Yeah.
What was that based off of? What would you click?
That's just her base
Well-
melee attack.
yeah, it's my melee.
It's when she punches someone in
Oh.
the face. How do I do spells though? Is my question.
There should be
Yeah.
a spell tab.
Yeah, but like, how do I
Spells,
make them appear?
there should be a drop
'Cause
tab.
there's
That's where I'm under. I'm under
drop.
spells.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Spells,
you're
there's
right.
a drop tab, then you can do add and add and add.
Yeah,
Okay,
but how do
so-
you use them to?
No, I mean, yeah, like, how do I roll?
How do you roll them? Because
I
there's no
think you
little
just roll.
icon.
You just have to roll manually using the dice up on the map.
Okay. I thought
Well,
that
here's-
might have been a
dice on
special
the
thing,
map.
but-
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I could probably just put it,
Oh.
put it all into weapons even. So just to
Yeah.
make it
Just your
easier.
damaging. Just your
I got a
damage stuff.
4.
Yeah.
I got a 1.
I'll do that then.
Okay, so I think I'm just gonna keep what I have for feats and traits.
Alright.
Okay.
I got a
Because
19.
I can't find anything else really. So
Ah.
I just do that.
Fair enough.
Yeah. It's,
Nope.
yeah.
I mean, I guess I could see about doing seeker, but that's just a perception check.
Wait, what's my my attack bonus for spells? Is that so?
That's based off of your int. If you're
That's
caster.
based off. It's based off of the spell.
No,
If it's
spell.
a ranged touch attack, it's based off of your dexterity.
Oh, okay.
Oh
if
wow, I love my
it's a
spell.
spell that's like a damage
Damn.
type, typically that's direct. That's just an area of effect. You don't usually roll
No.
anything to hit. You
Alright.
simply just roll the damage, and the appropriate saves have to be rolled.
Okay.
Okay. Now, do I have to do? Now, do I do anything for items or like weapons or anything?
You can put weapons into your weapons shit. So you can do stuff like
I don't know
this.
if I want to put them with my crap, but hey.
There's a
Wow.
weapons tab,
2 in a
or a
row.
weapon section right under the main tab.
What? 2 in a row. Max damage on momentum.
Now, what's the weapons that you guys were talking about that I can get?
Did you weapon focus?
Yeah, I did weapon focus.
Okay, so what you would do is you put in the first line your naginata. What your attack
or
mod-
whatever weapon you want to use.
Yeah, whatever weapon you want to use. I
Well, I
put a
wanna
name
do
with
a-
mine too. But you put in your weapon.
No, okay, hold
go
on.
ahead, go ahead.
You're being very confusing. Let
Yeah,
me be
go.
forward with you. All right, on the main character page, on the first tab,
Yes.
under the main character page, at the bottom there is a
Mhm.
weapons. You hit add.
Yes.
You put the weapon name, the attack modifier it's based off of. You have to pick. Melee weapons are typically keyed off of strength or dex. depending on the class. Thieves get the unique ability of adding using dex for not only to hit but also to damage.
Woot.
Warrior fighters can do this with a talent, and gamblers are unique in that they can use charisma to hit instead.
Aw.
But they don't get but their damage is calculated normally. So your attack modifier will be strength. Your crit and crit range is based off of the weapon you pick.
Well, I'm doing a pole arm.
Okay.
I like the
Which kind of
the one that you guys were talking about. I don't know. I don't have a list of them.
The Naginata?
Yeah.
hold on.
So it is.
It is a Japanese polearm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It
that would
is
be awesome.
1d8 slashing, 20 times 4 crit, and it is a recrit.
Damn.
Yeah, it's one of the few times 4 crit weapons there.
That thing's fucking
And,
scary.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so where do I put all that in?
So,
Down under the
The
weapon
very
section.
bottom.
Yeah, I know I'm there.
So type will be
All right.
S.
Type. S.
Type is attack modifiers S. Is STR.
Yeah, the attack modifier is STR. Type is slashing, so S.
that's next to crit modifier,
Okay.
multiplier.
Yeah, I got it.
Crit multiplier is times 4.
Okay.
Crit
All right.
range.
The critical range means what some weapons have a lower crit range where it could be if you roll an 18 on the dice,
It's a
it would
crit.
be treated as a crit. However, the Naginata is only on a 20.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So range is how far it can reach out or how far the weapon hits.
Which is 10 feet.
10 feet.
and Because it's reach. If he's right next to you, you can't actually hit him with it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And the
To
damage-
kind of exemplify this, from one of my.
Bump it
You
on.
still have access to that.
Oh,
You still have access to that for some reason.
So
I'm
this
going to
is
kind
your
of show an
range.
example of a character using the same weapon but hitting within 5 feet.
Oh yeah, go ahead and choose me. Go on.
Bump it on. Yo.
That's real. Yeah, that's really.
+7 for damage. Jeez.
And that's not with power attack. That's just standard.
Yeah, and that's with a
Yeah.
also a absolute minimum damage.
Power attack, 5 foot. And that was absolute min damage there.
Huh.
Yeah,
Well-
you don't.
How do I do that?
My other group has no idea what they're going up against.
They're gonna find out very quickly.
Wait, are we going against them?
No, no.
Oh, okay.
No, none of this is affecting you.
Yeah,
Oh.
This is for a different group.
yeah. This is for a group that has earned his ire,
Edit token.
and it's fun plotting.
Okay, is there a weight to it or anything that I need
Yes.
to worry about?
There is a weight. It is 9 pounds.
Okay.
But 9.
and where it says damage, do I put anything there?
1d8.
Put the damage code.
1d8 plus
1d8.
your strength.
And
Modifier.
I have
Strength
because it's
mod.
two-handed.
Okay, 1% at a time, please.
Sorry.
So just 1d8
No,
No.
because it'll add the strength, right?
no.
No, it does not.
Alright.
So it's 1d8
Uh-huh.
plus your strength mod times 1.5. What's your strength
How-
mod?
How do I put
His
that
strength
in?
mod is 16. His strength
So
mod
it's
is
plus
3.
3. So,
Plus 3 times 1.5.
which is 4. So he's looking at 1d8 plus 4. And then if he turns on power attack, which will have to be written out as a separate attack,
Separate
it
weapon.
becomes plus, separate weapon. It'll be plus 7.
But it also doesn't take a negative to hit as well.
Yes, and that can be calculated on the attack thing.
Yeah, attack miscellaneous is what
Yep,
I've
there you
done.
go.
Mm-hmm.
But what is it, a -1 or a -2 right now?
It would be -1 for him.
But -1 in attack misc,
For power attack.
1d8 plus 7, correct? Don't add the weight to that. You're already it's already factoring that.
Okay. And I don't put anything in for anything else?
No, you basically copy the same thing over, except there's only a slight difference in the hit coding and your
See? You roll.
And that's already
Oh.
confirmed against
Wow.
and
That's a
Oh,
that's 32. That hurt.
Wow.
that was 32 total damage.
ow.
Yay!
So that probably one-shot a monster. Just, dissected him cleanly in half.
Oh.
Question: how do I heal? How do I use my heal spell within it? Because it states that I have the 30-mile radius, and that's
30
including
mile?
whoever. 30.
30 mile? Are you?
Holy
I'm sorry.
Is that 30?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. 30 feet. My
was it?
apologies. 30 feet.
Oh,
Holy fuck!
That little boy over there is injured. Don't worry. Look.
Yeah. He's gonna be fine.
So 30 feet. So there's a
Yeah,
little
30
ruler
feet.
thing that you could go up to. Okay, so right here, 30 feet.
Where's the? Wait, where's the ruler?
So there's a little bar at top
Click on-
left. Looks like a little ruler at a diagonal. You can click on it. That tells you how far you can heal out. Like
I see.
for you right now, this here is 30 feet.
Wow.
Yeah, you'd
I-
heal
that
out
is a
that
very,
far.
Measure-
very-
Each square is 5 foot.
Yeah.
That is a lot of feet.
Yeah, exactly, Phoenix. Holy fuck.
There's no such thing as Pythagoras in this either. So
Yeah, it would be nice if it actually did do that.
no, it's better this way. So that way we can cheat the system of math.
Wow,
Okay.
another 32-point hit.
That means that
like
it.
this guy.
So if I should get enemies within my heal spells, they would also be healed. That's really bad.
Yeah, that's why you have to be really
Wait,
careful.
if we heal
There's-
undead, do
Oh!
they take damage or?
Yeah, they take damage.
Yes. Yes. Good. Because I was reading some things and it says does not work on dead creatures, so I wasn't sure if that meant like undead or just dead.
If it doesn't work on undead creatures, it basically means it doesn't affect it.
Okay.
That's what it means.
Yeah. Sadly, I only got this range around me to hit people. Like, they literally have to be up in my face.
Well, then you're gonna be tanking, sir.
No, I'm not. Fuck you.
No, I'm the tank, don't worry. I've got some good stats.
I probably have the mid-tier AC amongst everyone here. I would hope.
Okay.
What?
Do I need to put anything else on, or is my guy good to go now?
Aside from items, you're good to go. Like food, water. Hold on, do you have armor?
No.
Armor.
You're naked.
Armor and clothing,
He's
sir.
not naked, but
You're running around naked.
No, I'm naked.
No, you want armor. Otherwise, you will get fucking destroyed.
I don't know. I just gotta hit him, and then that should be good.
What tool are you gonna be using? That your third leg?
If I'm naked, you know what tool I'm using.
willies.
Willies. See, second level white mage. Okay.
If you're naked, you're throwing the mage at him.
Oh, don't throw me in there.
You're acting as if I know what I'm doing.
I don't know what I'm doing.
30-mile heal. I'm gonna heal you so hard.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
It's fine.
There's an old lady somewhere around
Beat
there.
too bad.
who's gonna be dying. I got her. She's fine.
I'm good. Oh, I'm better. It's a
Everybody in a
miracle.
30-mile radius is now healed.
I'm just that good.
That'd be so detrimental on so many levels.
Yes, it would be.
Like the boss is about to die. He's got his own healing. The white mage heals everything, and then he heals himself, and now you have to fight another few rounds.
Yeah,
Oh,
that sucks.
Life alert
Too
gets
much,
pinged.
sir. I like
There's
Phoenix cry.
Yeah,
What
he's
you want,
fucking
sir?
awesome.
Meat and two veg.
Me too bad. Can you handle that all by yourself?
Nah, man,
Forts-
I'm eating some legumes. I'm eating some pistachios.
Pistachios.
The meat and taters.
snags and spuds.
Eggs and sausage.
No, there was a thing that here that I didn't understand.
Alright, what's up?
As my spells.
Okay. Wedding
have
tackle. Ha! I like it. Wedding tackle. Franken beans.
Okay.
Pork and beans.
It's definitely a pork and beans.
The jewels and scepter.
All right, come
Okay,
on.
I have stabilizer as one of my
Stabilize.
spells.
Yeah.
Stabilize.
Okay.
Stabilize. Stabilize.
So this is causes a dying creature to stabilize, and I need to use this this dice over here, die to use it. How do I use a?
With that, you
Just
say
like
you
you-
cast stabilize, and I
Then
think
I
it's yeah,
just roll,
yeah, I believe so.
and it would be 15.
15 to make sure you actually be able to touch
Hold
it.
on.
I think so.
Hold on. There's spell descriptions.
Yeah, 'cause I know in
That's why I
I've-
copied the whole spell description into the spell.
No, I know it's just it causes a dying creature to stabilize, but the roll, how would I use that in a roll? I just go over here and
Yeah, I don't
Touch.
think it's just a touch spell. Basically, you don't have to roll anything for that.
so let's say for
Okay.
me, let's say
If
I was
they're
laying on the
negative-
floor dying. You go, oh no, Rep, stabilize, touch. Hey, I'm not dying.
Oh, okay.
He's not dying. He's just unconscious at that point.
Yeah,
So he's just sleeping on the floor, nice and comfy.
sure,
Okay,
comfy.
Yeah, comfy.
And-
He's just got all his insides on the outside.
Hey, it's stabilized.
Yeah, they're no
Even-
longer sinking into the ground.
Yeah, exactly.
Heals all equal to caster's wisdom modifier.
Hmm?
Hmm.
Your wisdom modifier should be pretty high, honestly.
It is. I'm just reading what it does so I can memorize, like, oh, so and so is dying. Stabilize!
Okay. Yeah. Stabilize is a wonderful spell. People really underestimate it.
So what? That just puts him. That makes him conscious, doesn't it? Or
No, just brings them
Um,
to 0 and leaves them there.
oh, puts him to 0. Okay.
Okay, what die am I using on this? Is it D4,
For what?
D6?
You sunk my
D8.
battleship.
For what?
The dice.
For
to roll.
stabilize? Or for
No,
cure?
no.
Nope.
For just to play the game. Is
D20.
what die?
D20.
D20.
Yeah, it's a D20 system.
Okay, I got the wrong one then. There you go.
You probably
got a
won't be using it. You'll
5.
be using your weapon.
Yeah.
Alrighty. My
go down to
melee.
your main and go to main. And
I am
add
in
your
main.
weapon.
Yeah, go to the very bottom where your weapons are. And there should be a
Okay.
dice next to your weapon name, and you click it.
See, like that or that.
She might not
I
have
don't
added
have.
her weapons.
I don't have a weapon.
I thought we did your. Oh,
Well,
we
then.
didn't do what? We didn't buy you shit yet.
I have melee, the range, CMB, CMB.
Yeah, so we need to get you a weapon.
And,
Hold on, I'm
missing-
looking at your character sheet.
Oh, there
You don't have. She doesn't have armor or weapons
I'm naked.
or items.
I'm naked without any items.
Yeah,
Walking
I'm
around with
naked
no
without armor, too.
speedos.
All right, let's go shopping, guys.
I need
Let's
my
get
stiletto
our
and
dragoon and our.
Wear any?
I'm just saying, you know, how much more naked can I be? I'm wearing, you know,
Birthday suit.
speedos and stilettos.
I have a uniform. That's about it.
Hey, speedos and stilettos. That's perfect.
All right, so let's get our
Nice.
Templar and
It's a
our
bunny.
Dragoon some gear.
Yeah.
Let's get you guys some weapons and armor, so you can live.
So wait a minute.
Living's for losers.
Living is overrated.
Well, how do I just click add and?
Yep, add.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah. Then we gotta choose what kind of weapon you want to work with, based off of your proficiencies.
My bunniness.
No, your proficiencies as a class.
All simple and martial.
Your classiness.
Okay, so do you want to stab things? Do you want to slash things, or do you want to beat things to death with a blunt weapon?
I would like a blunt weapon thing. Thank you.
All right, so she wants some sort of mace-like weapon.
Give her a crudgel.
Can I have a bat?
she
I'm
gets-
pretty good with a bat.
Well, what's her?
She's a tum.
I'm
Says
a
she
Vera.
two. I'm in debate of
So no
Strength of
stabby for me,
two.
huh?
No,
like,
you want multiple weapons. You want a stabby, you want a slashy, and you want beady.
A clubby.
Yeah, a beady.
you want
Go clubbing.
that. That's a general rule, and D&D and Pathfinder is
Cover
You
your bases.
want- you want to cover your bases because there are some enemies that are immune to the other two physical types, but they're weak against others.
School
Oh,
talls.
so I should probably get more weapons then.
Yes.
If you want to, some weapons have two
Oh.
damage types attached to them.
Is it so on the Final Fantasy 20 that weapon where it says Vera? It says weapon familiarity. I get a short bow, included composition, short bow, long bow.
All right, so
So it's-
you're also proficient with those because of your race.
Right, so shouldn't I
Well, here's
get a
the
bow and
thing.
arrow?
She gets some. Here's the thing. She gets that anyway with her archetype choice for white mage.
So should I just put longbow on there?
You have to buy it. You have to buy
I
it.
have
You
to
would want.
buy it?
Yes.
Where do I buy
go.
this? Where's my monies?
You have Dev and Ari, you both have 3,000 gil to work with.
Is that a
Okay,
lot?
so where's
Not
where's
really.
the site that we can go for armor?
Yeah, where do we go?
Basically, for weapons and armor, look at stuff
Pathfinder.
from Pathfinder. Typically, there are a couple of weapons that are available through Final Fantasy
But they're
Oh.
not.
that are not in
good.
Pathfinder, but they're not very much. And if you're wondering, yes, you can get a Buster Sword.
If you can find someone to
Armor.
make it.
Yep. Thank you, Leon.
And here comes
And
weapons.
weapons. Thank you.
Now, if I remember right, Dragoons are restricted to medium and below.
Nope.
know.
No? Heavy and
They're
below?
not. They can have heavy armor. They just have
They
no
have
access
heavy
to shields.
armor.
Damn.
Where the heck is Pathfinder?
Check in the general chat of Estorian Chronicles.
Discord.
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 Goodness me. I feel like such a noob.
It's okay. Everybody goes through this when they first start.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
yeah,
there it
chat.
is.
How do
Okay,
you like it?
so
Behind the curtains. Anyways, go
hey
ahead.
man, I learned to play
Um,
Pathfinder with my friends, and none of us
Alright,
knew how to play.
I'm gonna have to be right back.
I was
My
the
little girl's
GM.
calling me.
All right, Devlin, we're focusing on you.
Yay!
What armor? What weapons? You already got your Naginata. You got your. I believe that's slash, right? Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
it is.
Now you see your
Yeah.
pierce and your blunt, and potentially your range.
Well, if he wants
Well,
to
here's
stick
the
to
thing.
polearm, well, I'm sorry.
Yeah. If he wants to stick to polearms, I would recommend a Lucerne hammer.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
A Lucerne hammer polearm with a hammerhead attachment to it. since it falls under the pretext of a polearm weapon, you are automatically proficient with it. It is a 1d12 damage weapon with a ×2 multiplier. It's only 15 gold pieces, which translates only to 15 gil.
I thought it'd be 1.5.
Oh.
It's mundane.
Anything that's a mundane item that's not normally done,
Yeah, it's
Like-
1.5.
like say that's anything that's not already a gold piece, if memory serves.
Mm.
That's what I've seen.
Oh, okay.
If it's not if it's not something that is already a gold piece on the conversion before conversion, is subject to a 1.5 multiplier, so that it brings it closer to a 1, or you just make it 1 gil, and that's it.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense.
So it goes off of my. This also goes
Yep.
off of my strength.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Everything for you
Okay.
for weapons should be going off of strength except for a range weapon.
Okay, and then this. So if I'm looking at this right, the crit is a ×2. The type can
Yeah.
be either B or P.
Blunt or pierce.
Yes, you can either stab with it
All right,
or
2
hit
and
them
1.
with the blunt end of the hammer.
You got 2 and 1.
So-
Nice.
Yep.
B
So
or
I
P.
could- I make 2 just like the other one for the power attack, but make one a B and make one a P, right?
No, you just,
No.
just declare
No,
which one.
just put B or P,
B/P.
and just declare.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the range for it is
Same as the Naginata, 10 feet.
10. Okay, this doesn't say a range.
It's on weapons. The Lucerne hammer has brace and reach. Reach
Ooh,
is automatically
brace.
10 feet, but you can't attack adjacent targets with it.
Brace is good.
Okay. Okay, so
And-
damage is 1d10?
1d12. No,
Oh,
D12.
1d12.
So that's because it's mastery?
That's because you're a medium-sized creature, sir.
Oh, I'm a medium.
There's
Oh, is there
different
any
damage
pluses?
values. Based, your pluses would be the same, wouldn't it?
Yes.
+4
Yes.
and +7.
And
Okay,
something
and
power
I
then
attacks
there's
with it.
12.
Yep.
Yes. And I noticed something about your Naginata, which I'm going to fix real quick.
What is
It'll
it?
just. You didn't include your weapon focus.
Okay, give me a second, because if you go and change something, it's going to kick me out of this.
Alright. Just basically change the attack misc on the Naginata and the power attack one. Give them both a +1. It'll negate the power attack penalty on the Naginata and give you a bonus on the regular one.
No, it'll cancel out the -1 on the power attack, but give you a +1 on the other.
Yeah, that's pretty much what you said.
So-
What?
So your power attack goes
Your
to
wep-
0, your regular goes to +1 for the attack miscellaneous.
When you power attack
On
you
the
take a
Naginata.
Naginata
on the
only.
Naginata.
When you
Oh.
do power attack, you're taking penalties to hit, but you're gaining damage in return. The reason we're telling you the +1 is because you chose weapon focus as a feat, and weapon focus means with one specific weapon you gain a
Yeah.
+1 to hit.
So the
So-
the hammer, I could do power attack with that also, right?
Yes, but you
Yes.
don't
Yeah,
get the
and that
bonus.
would
You
be
just
-1.
do the -1 penalty to it.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want. Okay, so if I was to do this now, does that change it? Okay.
Good lord!
Max
Yeah.
damage.
That killed something.
48.
Or damn near did.
12 times. Yeah, 48.
All right. I'm doing mine as well. I'm buying a longbow.
Okay.
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 I would
I
say-
have.
Regular composite.
Composite.
And maybe she doesn't know what the difference between that is.
10
Well, no,
feet.
there's a composite longbow, and I can see what the stats are, and I see the longbow. I prefer the longbow because it has a larger range and
there's
more
a
does more
composite
damage.
longbow.
The
I'm looking,
Composite-
I'm looking at the composite longbow, and that's 100 GP,
Mm-hmm.
which
Gold.
is
100 gil.
100
gil,
gil.
yeah,
Well,
and
do
it
100.
does. Oh, this one does further, 110.
You would say the
3
composite
pounds.
always shoots further by 10 feet.
Yeah, you're
It
right.
shoots further by 10 feet, but there's something unique about it. It's typically more expensive to do because
Yeah, it is.
that's what he's not talking about.
Right.
See, that's why I'm telling him to back up a moment. Composite
'cause-
longbows are more expensive because it will be keyed off of your strength multiplier for your strength modifier
Hmm.
when you do damage.
So should I just go with the longbow?
Whereas it's the thing. Here's the thing. It means that your strength modifier is going to deal extra damage, but it costs based on what your strength modifier is more.
Ah, I see.
So what's your strength mod?
let me look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Her strength mod is 14, so 2.
So, if you were to spend 200 extra gold on the composite longbow, basically making it 300 gold, more gil,
Mhm.
it would be strength plus 2, which means instead of just doing 1d8, it does 1d8 plus 2.
Mm. I see that.
Mm-hmm.
And it would also
And-
be 10 feet out more.
Now,
Is that the
question.
same one with the composite
Now,
longbow?
now the longbow actually has performance information, but it says see text. Where is that text located?
Go further down on the page.
I see.
Wait,
How's
the
that
longbow has
before?
that?
Yeah, the longbow does. See, it says
I
see text.
Underneath the longbow, I see the pilum and the poison sand tube, which say C-text.
Oh, my apologies. You're right. You're correct.
It's okay.
Okay. I think the composite longbow
And-
would probably work.
And also remember, you have 3,000 gold pieces.
No, I understand that, but I want to be very frugal with what I have.
Well,
yeah, if I remember right, when we played D&D, we were given 5,000 to catch up with everyone.
Right.
And at the end of it, I had, I think, 12 gold left, and she had like almost 3,000.
Yeah, because I was frugal. Frugal, I tell you. Okay, so versus critical damage for that. Where is that? I have to keep
It's-
scrolling up. That's the thing,
Um,
just to see where it is.
it
The
is a
critical is
times
X3.
yes, 20 on a nat 20, and
Uh-huh.
confirmed, it does triple damage.
Okay, so that's correct. So, is there anything else I need to know on this weapon that I'm need to put into the where it says attack modifier? It says strength, determination, I guess. Yeah,
No,
and-
if you're
No.
using
Hold on, I'll let
Wisdom?
him.
I think it's wisdom.
Hold on,
no,
I'll let him have access to. Hold on, let me edit. Let me give Leon access to your character sheet so he can help you with this better.
Wow, I didn't realize that I didn't have my weapons and
It's fine.
armor.
That's
all right. Zed,
There
I'm
you
going
go.
to
You
ask
should have
something of you. Could you
What's
let
up?
them see my character?
Tetsu.
Nothing
Yes.
was put on there.
And just take a look at my
Um,
character,
Can,
just to see what it looks like.
can I show to players with the character sheet?
Yes, you designate who can look at it, who can edit
Is
it.
DEX means dexterity?
Yes.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
Can they actually see the character sheet when I hit show to players?
Yeah, they should be able to.
I just clicked it. What happened?
I
That's
saw
why I'm
nothing.
asking you.
I saw
I
nothing.
I don't see it.
I don't see it.
Let me refresh. I'll see if it shows up.
Do you have other tabs open, or is it just on? Are you on the regular screen?
I'm on the regular screen.
I still don't see it after a refresh.
I'm refreshing myself.
Okay. Weird. The button should work. I don't know why. I don't want to put everyone as able to edit it because that's the only way I can seem to find people actually being able to see the actual like character sheet stats,
Mm.
as far as I'm aware. Because if you are able to see it in the journal, you only see the bio page. You don't see the character sheet tabs.
Mhm.
So, All right, so let me. Do you want them to actually be able to look at your character sheet and all that?
Yes, I would.
All right,
Since this
so
character will never be in this game, it's all right if they know.
Okay.
yeah, okay. Let me get through everyone. All right, so there, cat,
Weapons on here.
save changes. You should be able to see Tetsu, or should be able to.
Have a good night, Phoenix. Sleep well.
Bye.
Have a good night, man. Hold on, Bob. And Bob. Save changes. You should be able to see him.
Oh, nuts.
You should be able to see Tetsu
I don't see him.
and
Me neither.
check
Oh, there
the
he is.
journal tab.
I see it. I
I
see it.
am.
I see it.
I haven't set it to everyone yet, so give me a moment.
Gotcha.
Wow, that is a lot of weapons.
Yeah,
Holy smokes, that's a lot of weapons.
I give fired
Yes.
Final Fantasy 2 a run for his money.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Are you a weaponsmith?
Oh, someone identified my profession. Everything but that
Yep,
bow
it's right
is
there.
Am I supposed to have all of these?
No, these are
No.
just mine. These are mine. You don't have to copy
These are his.
anything of this.
Wow.
This is just an example of how it should look.
What? How do I? Where's my armor? Where do I put my armor info?
It's under items.
Items.
On items tab.
Okay. Yeah,
Same
it's
IC
completely
features.
empty. It's empty.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
we're working on armor right now.
I'm sorry, you guys.
It's okay.
That's fine.
I thought I had all this done like
No.
weeks ago.
Nope.
No.
All right. Since we're on to armor, Dev,
What?
what is your dex? What is your dex? Like, what's your dex bonus?
He has a +3.
So he could go. Yeah.
I would say get him a masterwork, possibly magical breastplate.
I
Sure.
do like the sounds of that.
Yeah, just a simple
Well, if-
+1 breastplate.
Yeah.
um.
Let's say we could do a special material, but that costs way too much. I think. Like that would
See,
immediately
yeah.
drain all his funds.
Air.
What?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to log out for a bit.
I know you have to go for about 20.
Yeah, I do. All right.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put
Well,
you guys on
it's
mute.
about. Well, it's about
11.
20 minutes. 20 minutes out from when I'm getting off.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So let me cut my stream here because I am gonna have to leave for that long period of time.
Yep.
And hopefully someone can get with me and I can have my armor ready. I have my weapons ready. Cause
can do that.
dang,
I
your
can do that.
your weapons are impressive here.
Okay, so
Yep.
we could go ahead and finish me up real quick.
Wait,
Yep.
Yeah.
wait.
Go ahead and
Wait, why do you have a sap?
Because
Who,
I get
me?
sneak attack.
No, him.
All right, you guys. You have a nice
Oh,
night.
Wait,
You too.
wait, you can get that on sneak attack?
Yes.
Will it still be non-lethal?
Yep.
If you get sneak attack with that?
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap,
Turns
man.
everything into non-lethal. So power attacking on a sneak attack? Plop!
Oh my god, you can knock them clean out.
I could knock them
That'd be
clean
fun.
out.
All right. What about a agile breastplate?
Isn't that really expensive?
Only additional
It's
200.
only-
400 gil.
400 on
it
top of
does-
masterwork on top of +1.
The reduced armor check penalty only applies to climbing and swimming. It doesn't apply to his jumping.
Okay.
Also, he's not a jumping dragoon, he's an Azure dragoon if memory serves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is
Oh.
correct.
I didn't look at that archetype.
Yeah. He's more
Much.
ground based. He's the embodiment of the dragon. Embodiment of the dragon. So we could push it up to.
According to this, the Blood of the Dragons is not that different from Jump.
How different is it? I don't remember.
Second double check. Jump.
Well, since he's going
The
for an
only
Asian
thing
feel, he could do
is-
the tatami do, or the four mirror. Well, no, he can't do the
The
four mirror.
difference is
Couldn't do the four mirror.
his is limited. A normal Dragoon can jump indefinitely. He has limitations.
Mm.
Namely, he can only jump for a number of rounds equal to his con mod, and he can only do it 3 plus his Dragoon level times per day.
Mm.
Yep. Either way, that's not
Yeah,
that's not really what the discussion is here. It's
Yes.
what would be the best armor choice.
Well, since he can go heavy, but since he has a very high dex mod,
Tatami do.
that's possible, but that's 1,000 gil.
Yeah.
Also, it's armor check penalty 6.
Yeah. He would have. Yes. But the thing is, all like that's aside from the Hell Knight plate, that's about as low as you can get. And the Hell Knight plate is super expensive.
Well, that's also because it's a special form of armor too.
Mm-hmm.
You don't just get Hell Knight plate in Pathfinder.
No, you earned that. His armor check penalty is reduced by 1, and his max dex is increased by 1 because he still gets armor training as an Edge Dragoon.
So, like I said, the tatami do might be the best choice. Or if he wants to not, or if he wants to crank it up a bit more, the Oyuroi.
Hey, if Loki's paying.
No. I've got 5 gil to my name. I'm flat broke.
I would
5
suggest
gil, you said.
if Hmm.
One second, my dog.
I think your best bet might be just sticking to medium armor at this moment.
All right, 1 second.
Okay.
And if
Am
we're
I
going to-
able to lend Gil at all,
Not starting, I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
or? Dang.
I know, because you have so much
Oh.
fucking money left over, don't you?
I got 220 Gil left.
God, you rich fuck.
Yeah.
This is what I would suggest, and this is just that suggestion.
Devlin's not here, remember?
He stepped away, didn't he?
Yes.
Okay, so start off the game with nothing, and then when we meet, we all lend them the money.
No. Sorry.
I'm sorry, he's currently in jail for indecent exposure.
Yes. Oh, and you have to bail him out if you want him.
Yeah, precisely. So that money you were going to, donate him to buy armor? Nope. You want him out of jail? Pay the fine.
Yeah, and then he goes back
Exposure.
into jail because he's still naked.
Sorry. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay, I'll just use my tax write-off for that.
Okay, so how much skill do I have after those weapons?
Well, those are just the baseline weapons. So the Naginata is 35 gil,
Okay.
and the Estorian hammer was 15.
So,
Okay,
50
so I'm
gil.
down 45?
50.
Alright. So I have 4,950 gil.
No,
left.
you have 3,000 gil to work with. 3,000.
Oh, 3,000. Sorry, my bad.
2,950.
Yeah, so you're down to 2,950.
2,950. Okay. And if I was to do the heavy and say take the tatami or the
Tatami do?
Ori,
Oh, Yoroi.
I'd be taking a large chunk of that out.
Yeah.
For the Tatamido, that'd be 1,000 of your gil. For the Oyuroi, that'd be 1,700 of your gil, but you get more armor. And you said his training gives him plus to dex and
Basically, at level 3, you get armor training like a Pathfinder fighter, which
Yeah.
basically says, oh, you're wearing medium armor, full movement speed. Also, reduce the armor check penalty of your armor by 1, and increase your max dex bonus by 1.
all right, so he could actually go for the Oyuroi and still get full use out of it. It would just take a huge chunk of his money.
At this point, however, I would almost say he would be better off going with the medium.
So something
And
like
that would
the
be...
mountain pattern, perhaps.
Well, there's no need. He can go for 4 mirror and basically get everything out of it. He'd be looking at a 19 AC starting,
Damn.
which at level 3 is pretty damn good.
That's
still.
on par with me.
All right, I could go with that.
At level 3, 19's pretty good.
Yeah, it is. I'm really
So,
lucky I
four
get
mirror.
that. Hmm.
So armor,
Plus
I
6.
put +6, and then ACP. That's the armor check penalty.
Yep.
Will be
-5.
minus 4 armor
4 because I
training.
got already +1 armor training, and then max dex. That's
Is
the dex bonus,
3.
right?
Yeah, it'll be at
Yep.
3 now.
Plus
3.
3.
And then you add the weight, which is 45
45
pounds.
pounds.
And you have maximum movement speed with it too.
That's not bad at all. Okay. Anything else? Well, I don't
So
use a
here's the-
shield because I use what's it called? A
Yeah, you
spear.
don't get shields. Yeah.
Other than
You're
that,
not
it's
even
your
trained to
everyday
use them.
items.
The Naganashi is your main weapon, correct?
Correct.
Might I suggest masterworking it?
Okay, how much would that be?
It would be 300,
Okay.
but that's an automatic additional +1 to hit, which stacks with weapon focus.
Okay. I'm cool with that.
So that'll give you essentially a +8 on a regular attack and a +7 on a power attack.
He said,
Mm,
were my weapons masterwork?
And wait, so that gives me a
it
plus
should be.
plus what on the normal?
The attack miss will become +2.
Okay.
I know your
And the
I know
on the
your
power attack
when your
is
thief
1.
sword was masterwork. It already accounted for that.
Okay, just making sure.
I don't know if your mace counts. Probably
I
not.
didn't masterwork my mace, but yes, it does count for my finesse training.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a light weapon.
No, you said masterwork. I said
Okay.
that's what I was confirming with you, not whether or not it
Yeah.
worked with finesse.
Yeah.
Wow.
All
Okay,
right.
cool. Okay.
Every little bit
so,
helps.
Okay, so now I'm down.
You're looking at 350 plus the 4 mirror,
Yep.
which is
45.
45. So you're looking at essentially 400 gil spent. You could also masterwork the 4 mirror and reduce the armor check penalty again. That's only another 150.
So I can make this masterwork here for another 150.
Yep.
Yes. And that'll bring the armor check penalty down to 3.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Which is important because your armor check penalty affects your acrobatics.
Yeah.
All your physical stuff gets tagged by it.
Okay, so is there anything else?
Your everyday items: food, water, clothing, sleeping equipment,
What,
rope.
I don't need any other items to wear or anything like that.
That is up to you. Also, you can get magic for your armor. You can afford that. You'll be burning almost all your money if you got it for a weapon, though.
Well, where do I find my normal gear? Is that just under gear?
Goods and services.
Yeah.
And the Pathfinder
And
thing is the goods
also-
and services thing I sent you.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
2+ mod, so yeah, we're looking at not many skills for this character.
There it is.
A 13 int?
Who are you talking about?
I'm just thinking about how he's going to spend his skill points.
Very carefully.
Yes, I would almost certainly put a point. I would definitely max out
Perception.
your acrobatics because that can make a difference.
Perception.
That too. And then the last 3 points he has, because he's level 3 and gets 9 skill points, he can place wherever he desires. Well, he can place any point where he desires.
Worth advising.
Wait, so how many skill points do I have right now?
9.
And I've only used 3?
You haven't used any yet from the looks of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
The reason you only see 3 at the bottom is because if I look at your class, you have. Now, why did it do that?
There's 3 in perception.
So, quick question: how does skill points work again?
Level. Well, it's what your class gives you plus your int modifier.
I'll be
Oh, okay.
right back. I gotta check on my daughter real quick.
Okay.
Your class will give you a amount of skill points plus your int modifier per level, so that way
Okay.
here's the
Right.
thing, you can only sink amount of points into it equal to your level. Say for instance you're level 3, you can only put 3 points into it. Prevents from
So-
people from maxing it out like quickly.
Yeah,
And
that
it
makes
balances it
sense.
out.
So then every level I get 4 skill points then.
Yeah.
What's your int?
4. Modify 4.
What's
So you're a blue mage, so you get 8 skill points every level.
8. Oh, okay. Because I
Yeah,
was wondering
class
why I had
plus
20
It's
your int.
4 plus 4.
yeah, it's,
Yeah.
it's your class
Yeah,
plus your int
it's-
plus times your level, I believe.
All right, sorry about that.
It's okay.
When kids are quiet, you gotta go check on them.
Oh, of course.
Okay,
So you have 24 skill points.
Yeah.
Holy
just-
cow! How do I use those?
No, not you.
No,
This
I
is the
have
blue
them.
mage.
Oh,
This is the blue mage. Problem with the blue
I
mage,
just
though,
need
you're
to
sinking a
double
lot of that into knowledges.
Shove
put a
it
lot
into
into that.
knowledge.
Just jam it all in there. And perception.
underwater basket weaving.
Ranks.
Yeah, my perception is really high. I think it's my highest stat actually. Yeah. On my spellcraft.
Then you're gonna perceive that I'm gonna be killing you. No,
For you.
just making a joke.
Jeez.
So I got a question.
Yeah.
The like comfort and shelter stuff. Does that have like timers for how long it will last? Or does it last until I lose it or destroy it?
Shelter is usually until it gets destroyed. Unless it's a magical shelter, in which case there's a time limit that says it.
Is this a class thing?
No. It's the items I'm getting.
Goods and services.
No, I know. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
for
I'm
Zed.
trying to.
For Zed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find out so that I can, purchase stuff.
Yes. Food is awfully perishable. Water is perishable. Things that come in amounts are perishable. Like, chalk, ink, oil, anything like that. Those come with a number of uses. With things like blankets, shelters, cards, or like any kind of gear like that is usually unlimited as long as it doesn't break.
Okay. Wow, you could get tints?
Yeah, if you're willing to fork over the cash and carry the weight.
That's cool. So,
Hey, I've got
do I seriously have is SP in this, or is it just one gil for
One
things
gil,
that's under?
one gil.
Okay.
For anything below a gold, it's going to be most likely one gil, unless the if it costs, if it doesn't cost more than so for silver, if you add 1.5 to it and it still doesn't become one gold, which is from silver to gold is 10 to 1, and it still doesn't become one gold, it's automatically one gil.
Yeah, I'm looking at a bedroll and a blanket.
One gil.
Yeah, I figured. So that's one gil for each of them.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm at 547. Do I really need to have soap?
I take soap with me.
Well, maybe I don't want to freshen up.
That's up to you. Like I said, I'm breaking soap because I like to have my guy clean.
Don't know why. What if I should take a fishing pole?
That's up to you. It would go. It would pay. It'd be based off your survival whether or not catch a fish.
Yeah, I gotta see what I have for that.
Well, you haven't spent skill points yet.
He
I have
spent 3,
2. Yeah, I spent 3.
Which
but
means you have
you only
6
have
left.
3 left. Oh no, you have a total of 12. You have a total of 3 spent.
Yeah.
So how many do
You
I
d-
have left?
6. Because it's
So I
2
can
plus int
spend-
mod, and you get 3 level because of it.
Okay, so then I could spend 3 more.
You spend up to 6 more.
Yeah.
6 more or 3 more?
Up to 6
6.
more. Or
Okay.
maximum of 6 more.
So
Yeah,
what
that total
should I
down
be-
there.
Hmm?
He's asking what he should spend them on.
Uh,
Well, you've maxed out perception.
Yeah,
That's good.
perhaps acrobatics.
I was gonna max acrobatics out.
All right, that brings you a total of 6, which leaves you 3 left.
Yep.
Knowledges are good to have.
Well, given that you have that trait, 1 point diplomacy won't kill you. It'll bring you to a 5 with just 1 point,
Yep.
which is not
Yeah.
bad. You're just helping.
I'm kind of competent. Maybe not really. Yeah, let's
1
go
point
in
knowledge
here.
local helps you to figure out stuff there. It helps you gather knowledge through other means. You know, chatting with people also lets you identify humanoid opponents,
That's a 7.
which is not half bad.
No, not at all.
Um, Drop that +2 because I don't think you get that with your trait. It's only for diplomacy. So that's still a +5. That's better than zilch.
I thought I had a different one that gave me plus local.
It gives you as a class skill. It doesn't give you a bonus to it.
No, I thought I had one that gave me a bonus.
It's diplomacy, not knowledge local. Or is that something I'm missing here? Was the trait?
I'm trying to remember because I thought that was there before. I thought that +2 was for something else, but okay.
Wait. Let me check something. You are Aru, which is a base race, so let me check something. +2 all survival.
I thought it was Aura. Aura. Dragon people.
So +2 to all survival checks, just for being what you are.
So that's down here.
Yeah, it's at the
Yeah.
bottom.
That's
That's
miscellaneous.
just racial. Yeah, that goes into miscellaneous.
Okay.
You also get +2 to intimidate, because, well, you're large and intimidating.
Oh, cool. So that takes it to a +1.
Ah, and something else I've just spotted. You have +1 natural armor.
What?
So you have AC 20.
Where do I
Well,
put
you-
that in?
Go back to your items.
Uh-huh.
There's a tab here called Natural.
Where? I don't see it.
Armor,
Not a tab.
Shield. It's under Items. Type. You'll see a worn item feature type. It's the third one down.
Oh, okay.
Plug a 1 in.
Oh,
And let's look at your main.
oh,
um,
BC 19.
It didn't take. 1 second. Really?
No, isn't that where you put the description and then you put 1 on the natural inside of the AC bonus section?
Yeah, it should be under the AC bonus section, not the description.
I put it in the same place and it's not updating it.
But is it because this isn't checked? No, that wouldn't have anything to do with it.
Actually, that did just have something to do with it.
Did it?
Yes, it did.
No, it didn't. See, it's still. Oh yeah, there it is.
Fixed.
So maybe I should change that to. What is this? What is this thing again?
Natural armor. Well, as the ORR get it called, dragon scales.
And this is a class.
Racial.
This is a racial.
Okay, I'll leave it like that then. Okay, that's cool.
So you have AC
that-
20 at level 3. That's pretty damn good. Given that Tetsu has a 22, and that's only because he's packing a shield. Otherwise, he matches you.
And I
Nice.
thought my AC was good. Oh.
My
And
AC's
this-
shite.
And the sad thing is, he's got better mobility than I do. I have more AC, but he can jump around me.
Yay! I can jump around.
Jump, jump, jump around. Jump, jump, jump around.
What is this miscellaneous outdoor stuff? Is it anything worth it?
For the outdoor stuff, that's that is stuff like backpacks, chests, canvases, tents, all that kind of stuff.
Tents,
Yeah,
Whistles,
I know.
charts.
campfires.
Rope, fucking rope. No, dead serious.
Tell them of the different types of robe.
You got your hemp rope, which is your standard hemp rope. You got a bloodvine rope, which is used for binding of people. You got your silk rope, which is like hemp rope, but lighter, but costs a little bit more. And then you got your spider silk rope, which
is even lighter and more expensive.
Actually, it's actually lighter than the
Than silk.
silk.
And
Yeah.
it's also significantly more expensive.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
And the bloodvine is the priciest of them all.
Well, that's because it can bind people. Like at our
Yeah,
level,
that-
none of us can break it.
Yeah. That's
The
high level
AC
binding.
Yeah, that check is insane.
DC 30 strength check.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. So for escape artist, it needs a 35.
Did you say 35?
For escape artist,
You do realize that
I can't
even on a plus 15, you have to roll a 20 to get out of it.
Mm-hmm. Listen, bloodvine rope meant to hold people.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, it's fucking scary. The DC to create bloodvine rope is a craft alchemy 30. It's nuts. I still have enough money to swap out my rope to get bloodvine rope.
What was the difference in cost between Bloodvine and Spider Silk?
200
About 100
gil, and
100
Spider
gil.
Silk's 100 gil.
Oh, then I'm two gil short.
Yeah, you were. You said you wanted it. It's like, sorry, you're 2 gil short.
No, I was gonna go for something else, but then now I realize, oh, I could have also gotten that.
And then be completely broke.
Yes.
It's better to have some pocket change left after purchasing everything, honestly.
But why? I have tax write-off.
Because tax write-offs doesn't cover. It's only once a day and doesn't cover everything.
I know, but it's enough. It's a little bit.
Plus, with tax write-off, you can already buy a bloodvine rope and a
I
spider
know,
silk
but I
rope.
can't do it right now.
No, but you can. Should they have it, you could afford it.
Yeah.
You could afford bloodvine and spider silk with tax write-off.
What's tax write-off?
Equal to his level times 100, he can basically say, "Here's this. I can take this amount without paying for it." If that doesn't cover it, he pays the difference. And he can only do it at one store per day.
Free gil.
Yeah, essentially, he gets free. He has a free 300 gil to spend for a day.
I'm printing money.
Mm-hmm. And he's writing off his taxes. It's tax deductible, essentially. At max level, he gets 2,000 gil to play with in free money. The power of a pen mage in marketplace. Fucking scary ass shit.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What's there left? Well, you're getting that stuff done, so.
Yeah. I believe it's just the items at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Get food and water.
I am.
I usually do minimum of 2 weeks of food and then 4 days of water.
Um,
I'm gonna need to get a backpack though, aren't I?
Yep.
I went 15 with Tetsu, plus 3 days of water.
How much gil do you have left, Dev?
I'm barely at 600 used.
So you have about 2,400 left.
Yeah. So
Handy
backpack-
haversack.
Yes.
Carrier.
Handy
Handy
haversack is a
haversack.
magical backpack that allows you to carry 100 pounds for free. 100 pounds at the
Where-
only cost of
where
5
is
pounds.
that?
It's a magical item.
How much
Retail-
is it?
2,000.
But it allows you to carry 100 pounds at a cost of only 5 pounds.
Handy. What is it?
The handy
Havers.
haversack. Haversac.
Havers.
They are fantastic. I couldn't
Eric,
afford
I'm
it.
going to let you help him finish
Yeah, good
getting
night.
his items together because
Good night.
I have work tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. Have a good night.
Yeah, I'm gonna be stepping off as well
All right, I'll do what I can for him.
because I
I'll
have to
be-
wake up. I have to wake up in the morning to help with a food bank tomorrow. So
All right,
yeah.
I'll do what I can if
I'll
it's.
I'll be on tomorrow to help whoever may still need help with their characters. So
Yeah.
all right, everyone. That was session 0 tonight. Trying to
Yep.
get things going.
mhm.
Next week we'll start.
What time are we starting this
When-
week?
When would you be back?
Earliest would be about 7, 10, 15. My time. Pacific Standard.
So we're looking at 10.
Yeah.
Christ.
Only an hour. Ugh.
Yeah.
Well, only an hour and 30. That would get an introduction out of the way and some minor. You would get character introductions out of the way, and we might have time for a combat.
It could work.
It could.
Just get
Well-
the early stuff out of the way, and then the next session we get right into the meat of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We all get to meet
Mhm.
each other, get a feel for each other's character. Oh shit,
Yeah,
something's
feel each
going
other out.
down! And see how we work as a team.
Yeah.
That could work. Either
No
way,
brown
good night, everyone.
dragons.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Nice.
Later. Oh, drop black fly. I'll take my leave as well.
Alright, when you leave the game, please go over to the gear on the top and click
Yeah.
exit game. So that
Exit game.
yeah. It'll just drop you out of the game thing, but you'll stay in the game itself, so you won't, leave the
Yeah.
campaign itself. Just to
Alright.
ease Zed's mind about things.
Alrighty then.
Alright, have a good
Yeah,
night.
I'll catch you fellas later. See ya.
Oh, it's a good day for you then. Have a good day.
See ya,
Yeah.
man.
Later.
So, what did you guys do food-wise?
I did 14 days and 4 days. 14 days of food, 4 days of water.
Okay, so how did you
It's
figure that out?
well, each time you buy 1 pound of ration, that's 1 day.
Okay, so 1 pound is 1 day's worth of ration.
Mm-hmm.
So the way I've been buying, so I bought ale, I bought Dragon's Blend coffee, and that's a day worth of everything.
Yeah. Well, hold on. How much does it weigh for the coffee?
Coffee doesn't weigh; it has a dash.
Okay, then yeah, it'd be basically a morning's worth of coffee for you.
Ari's gonna pop back on to help get her stuff done.
Sounds good. I can do that.
Okay, so you guys just did ration then.
Yeah, I just did straight trail ration.
I did Elven Trail Ration.
Yep.
At 1 pound each,
Yeah, they're a pound apiece, so 14 days worth of food is 14 pounds.
14 pounds.
I don't know. Is there a Dragoon Trail Ration?
No.
No, it would be it would be a racial rail ration. Rail ration. Ugh.
Do they have water?
Yeah, it's water
Yes.
skin.
Water
Where do they have
skin,
water?
it's 1 gallon, it's 1 gill, and 4 pounds each.
I don't even see that on here.
That's because it's under containers. It's not under that. You have to back out to the goods
That's-
and services and then go
Yeah,
into the
no,
containers.
I'm going into containers now.
Yeah.
That's why I was just giving you the details.
Yeah. He has it. I have it.
But I also have the gill and the weight per listed on my
Yeah.
item.
Water's fucking heavy as shit.
Yes.
Hello, all.
Hey, Ari.
Hello.
Water is heavy until you have one of those things to put it in.
The
Oh,
handy haversack.
Yeah, so I'm not even
Yeah,
seeing
fuck you.
where I don't even see the water skin.
you gotta scroll down. It should be there.
Oh, there it is, water skin. It's 4 pounds.
Yep.
Yes.
That's when it's full.
4 pounds, 1 gill.
And it's only one of those is per day?
Yep. Each one is a day's worth.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Water adds up very quickly.
Well, I can produce 2 gallons of water. What does that equate to in pounds?
8.
8 pounds of
pounds.
Are
water.
you serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
How
You by
am
yourself
I
create.
supposed to carry all that?
Well, you create it.
Yes, I created. How am I holding it?
Water skin.
Dang. So 8 pounds of water for a 4-pound skin.
Well, no. You have 2 of them.
Dang, I am the
So
slowest bunny
basically-
ever.
No, you're not.
Basically, you're putting all your water skins in the handy haversack.
You lucky
Yes.
fucks. I couldn't afford a handy haversack because of all the shit I had to buy. Well, mostly because of my armor.
Here, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna bounce my thing.
Hey
back.
Loki, if we hit it off, I might be willing to carry some of your stuff for you.
Oh no, I'm good. I can carry all my shit, no problem. I
Here,
would prefer a handy haversack, so I wouldn't have to take
Look on my stream.
wouldn't have to use money to buy muleback cords. With muleback cords, I can actually carry a fuck ton of stuff. No, dead serious. Muleback cords are amazing. I love them.
What are those?
Just a moment.
So I'm about 362 gil left.
Nice.
Is that after a handy haversack?
That's after the handy haversack.
The muleback cords are allow the wearer to treat their strength score as 8 higher than normal when determining carrying capacity.
Nice.
Yeah, so my 11 jumps to a 19 when it comes to carrying capacity.
Jeez.
Dang.
Cost me 1,000 gil to do it though.
What was it?
Muleback cords. It only affects carrying capacity, nothing else.
And what does it allow you to do?
For carrying capacity, it treats your score as 8 levels as 8 higher.
Oh dang.
Your strength 8 levels higher.
Yeah, so
That's-
if it's an 11, it jumps to a 19.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So for me, it would jump to a 22.
Yep.
So if I have stuff in the sack, I still need to get a backpack to hold the other stuff, right?
No, because the sack carries 100 pounds.
Yeah, so that's
And only
basically-
costs you 5 pounds.
Yeah. If you want
Wait,
to,
so then how do I put it so that it holds 100 pounds?
no, you just denote that's in the sack.
So here, I'll show you what I did.
let's see.
Let me do this. So for everything that's in the sack, I basically added it as a negative miscellaneous weight.
Why not just put that under miscellaneous weight minus 100?
Because you're not necessarily carrying 100 in it. You have to take out what you're actually carrying.
Okay, so you just minus what it is,
Yes.
and it weighs 5, right?
Yep.
No, you put in the whatever is going into it. Oh yeah, so you can put all your weights in for your items,
Uh huh.
and then you subtract it in the miscellaneous. Up at the top under encumbrance.
Okay. Well, I have over 100 worth of stuff.
All right, so
Well,
you
then
take,
in your
take off
case,
the
you
first
wouldn't-
100. Well, it doesn't count for your armor because you're wearing your armor. But this is all the stuff you're
No.
carrying.
So the stuff I'm carrying
Mm-hmm.
that's just in my items is 135 pounds.
All right, so the first 100 pounds or whatever you want to be carried in the handy haversack is in the handy haversack, so you subtract 100, and then
Yeah,
you
I
get
just
a
put
backpack.
if you look on my stream, I put up in the encumbrance miscellaneous -100.
All right, then that's fine. Then I was just getting a masterwork backpack. And you want to know what's in the handy haversack.
Mm-hmm.
I will. I'll
Okay.
denote it.
And then you want, like I said, you want the masterwork backpack because it treats you. Wait, no, forward again. Clothing and containers. Masterwork backpack. The Masterwork backpack treats your strength as score as +1 higher than it is. When its carrying capacity.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
DMG parentheses S and DMG parentheses M. That's
Uh,
damage.
Small, medium, and then large. You're
Well,
a
it
medium
doesn't-
creature, so you take the
I-
center column.
Oh, medium. I'm a medium.
Yes, everybody here is a medium creature.
Okay, so it's 1d8. Oh,
Gesundheit.
excuse me. Excuse me. So once you're done with him, you can help me. I'm just gonna listen along to see if I'm doing this right.
I can help the both of you.
No. Take your time. Take your time.
Well, at this point, Dev's just buying items, so I can switch to you now.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna be buying items as well. Weapons, armor.
Well,
that's
that's
kind
where-
of stuff.
Yeah, the thing is, that's different than what he's buying.
Okay.
He's buying the everyday stuff.
Attack miscellaneous. So what is attack miscellaneous?
Basically, like, bonuses are negatives. So if, like, let's say you had a, like Devlin, you have a weapon focus. That gives you a +1 to hit. So you put in the attack miscellaneous +1.
All right. Well, I'm looking at the composite longbow, and I don't see where it says attack bonus. So does that mean it doesn't have one?
It does not have one under miscellaneous. It's the
Because I see price, damage small, damage medium, critical. It's 20.
yeah. You put all that in there.
Yeah,
Your attack-
range. I already have range.
Yep.
I have the weight.
Okay.
Type is P.
Piercing.
Special is nothing.
Yep.
And it doesn't say anything about attack miscellaneous.
Then it does not have
It-
one.
it
That
doesn't
gets from
have-
feat. That comes from feats.
Okay,
and
I
traits.
see.
Feats, traits, and class skills. Classes. Class abilities.
Okay, so it
But-
says that I am required one, some sort of bow. Does that count against anything I should buy, or is it just something that comes with me? Do I have?
Efficiencies just means you can use it. You still have to buy the weapon.
I see.
The efficiencies just say you are trained in how and you know how to use it properly, and can.
But your weapon broke.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm looking under what else she is proficient with. Okay.
Why not just copy and paste, Devlin?
I like writing it out.
You're such a goob.
There we go.
Yeah, I personally would keep all heavy shit in the backpack. Keep the light shit out.
Wield support.
I'm keeping the heavy stuff and I'll move it around when I need to.
I'm saying this is how I would do it. All heavy shit goes in the bag. Light shit stays on me.
Unless you have
I
room
have-
in the bag.
Unless you got room in the bag.
I got plenty of room here, and then I could shove all this other stuff in there, and then I have just my rations out, bedroll, and my coffee pot. I gotta have my coffee pot.
84.
Might have to bring a coffin with me though.
Is that for your
87,
enemies?
89.
Where I sleep. What are you talking about?
84.
Sure, everybody needs a coffin once in a while, I guess.
994. 95. 100. Your haversack is over by 5 pounds there, Devlin.
Shouldn't be. 84
Mm-hmm. Plus 5 is 89.
plus 5 is 89 plus 1 is 90.
Where's
plus
the 1
5
coming
is
from?
95. Right here.
Oh, 1.
Mirror. Small.
Okay.
Plus 5, which is rope silk. Plus 2, which is soap. And 3, which is another 5 blanket. That's 100 on the dot.
Oh, okay. I must have miscounted it. You're carrying 21 bags, 21 water skins?
Yeah.
Jeez, that's a fuck ton of water. 3 weeks.
Why?
Don't ask me why. I'm not going to ask you why you carry all your other stuff.
I actually travel pretty light.
I'm only
can make
carrying
it-
4.
Actually,
Because you can hit a river and get more water in the water skin.
Yeah, but if we don't hit a river, what if we're in a dungeon?
We got Airy. She creates
Yeah,
water.
I can create
But how much
water.
she can only create so much a day.
I just
2 a
told
day.
you. 2 gallons a day.
Hold on.
That's assuming I don't die.
That's 2 water things a day.
Just a moment. And you are a white mage. White mage spell list. She can create water. No, excuse me. She can create 6 gallons of water.
No, it says 8.
No.
It says so on my
Create 2 gallons of water per level. You're level 3. You can create 6 gallons of water.
Hold on. It says under create water, create 2 gallons level of pure water.
2 gallons of water per level. So 2,
to create
4,
2
6.
gallons.
And she can do this as many times a day as she wants.
If that's the case, then
Just carry 4 like we are.
no, I'll carry more than 4. I'll carry 6.
He's very cautious. He is a very. I may be frugal with my money, but he's very cautious with what he's carrying. He's like, no.
With Ari, we have a water fountain.
That's only assuming I survive.
Here's the thing. If we can't keep you safe, we're not doing our job.
Yeah,
Yes.
well, I'll honestly tell you, my NPC were allowing me to survive. My fellow colleagues that were actually in front of me couldn't keep me alive, so I can see why
Well,
he would
I'll
carry
do better
so
than
much
that.
water.
I'll be better than that. Devlin will be better than that.
Sure.
Well, considering their AC levels now.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
number 2.
No, I'm way better than what I was before.
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
number
sure.
2 when it comes to AC, I'm pretty damn sure. You might be
What's
up there
your
with
AC?
me. 19.
19, yeah, I'm 1 ahead of you.
Only because of natural armor.
Yep. Hey, but still, I'm 1 ahead of you.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You might come into a close second with about equal capability.
Can you post in the link in on Discord for Vera? I had the link and I lost it.
Yeah, of course.
Because I have weapons, but it's not specific to me. So
There you
I
go.
need to make sure I am looking at the right. Yeah. There she is. Is there any other weapons?
Well, I could shove everything in my backpack and not be overburdened.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Fuck you
I
too.
keep thinking the.
Yeah, but if you use the
Back
handy,
wallet.
handy haversack, then you really wouldn't be.
No, that's what I'm talking about. I can put
Oh.
all of it in there.
In which case you can sell back off the Masterwork backpack and just have the handy haversack.
Yeah.
You get that 50 gil back.
Runs a bonus.
And if the
So-
handy
I'll leave
haversack,
it there right. I'll
The
leave it there
place is
right
well
now.
open.
I might.
you're gonna sell the
Yeah.
backpack into the handy haversack.
I might. Just in case I need it.
There you go.
Is that extra storage inside of the handy haversack?
Hey, it's not a portable hole inside of a bag of holding. We're fine.
You also
Put a
have your
bag of holding inside of a bag of holding.
Yes. It literally creates a miniature black hole for a split moment that destroys a 20-foot radius.
Put a bag of holding inside of a bag of holding that is inside of a bag of holding that,
No,
has a crap ton of stuff in it.
that wouldn't. But it's not the first two. They automatically implode and destroy each other.
People of the wood and weapon familiarity.
Okay, fine. Put the bag of holding in a treasure chest. Put the treasure chest inside of another bag of holding.
Still would blow up.
I have a question.
Yes.
What's the weapons
Familiarity. What you're
Uh-huh.
good with. Like what
Okay, well, is it because I am
race? It's because of your
fleet?
race.
Yes,
No.
it's because of my fleet-footedness. The rational trait replaces weapons familiarity.
Oh yeah. If you want to get a ×4 run, basically you take your base speed times that by 4. That's your run speed, and you get an additional 2. But you give up your proficiency with the short bow and the long bow and the great bow.
I see.
So you'd lose your bow.
Yeah, you'd lose. No,
Well,
she'd
that
still have it.
sucks.
No,
Oh yeah, but she wouldn't be.
you
as
still
good
have
with
it. No, she'd still have it because of her class.
That's what this
Oh,
is.
okay.
It says that's what I'm proficient with it because that's what my class
Yes.
allows. Now, question. Something that was not my ammo. It didn't say.
You have to buy that individually.
I have to buy my ammo.
You have to buy arrows. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Here, I'll give you the
Armor.
cost of it. I've got it already because I have the same bow and everything.
Is it under weapons?
Yes. You are
Yes.
proficient with 1 martial weapon. So I would suggest actually keeping your.
I kept I bought 100 of them because it's 1 gil per 20, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would suggest keeping your weapon familiarity so you can keep your bow, because you only get 1 martial weapon.
So okay, so I have a weapon. My weapon is the bow, and that's my only weapon, correct?
No, you can get 1 other weapon. Bow comes to you because of your race. You can get 1 more weapon after that from your class.
Okay, so you say how much ammo do I get for this particular bow?
Oh, you can get whatever you want. It's 1 gil for 20.
For common
Oh,
arrows.
for 20.
For
I see.
common arrows.
Yes.
Where does it
And
say?
at this level, common is pretty much what we should go with.
All right then. So for 1 is 20. So let me do a little multiplication here.
So like I got 100 for 5 gil.
Does it have? Okay, where do I find ammo so I can see the weight?
You're buying the common arrows, right?
Correct.
I don't think they had a weight.
Just a moment.
Everything has a weight, even arrows.
Yeah, I know. Just a moment. Just a moment.
Some do
Standard.
not actually have a weight.
Some don't.
I would figure if I get like
Common
100.
arrows weigh 3 pounds per set of 20.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Oh, okay.
So let's see
And it's
here.
a pierce type damage.
All right, so my ammo.
Wait, didn't you already
what's it
choose a
called? Common arrows.
Yeah, just.
So do
arrows.
I need to add that to the
Wait.
weapons list? My ammo.
No, you just keep it on your items.
You just add the count into the ammo.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, back. I gotta take a bio break.
Okay.
So quiet. you just say boobies?
No, you just did though.
No, I did not.
Yeah, you did. You just asked me if I said that, and I said no, but you said it.
Oh, okay, fine. Well, that's 100. It's for one, so that's 5. And that weighs 3 pounds for every 20. £3. He said divided by 3. So it's 33 pounds. Dang, that's a lot of poundage.
How much you buy?
I was gonna think of I wanted to buy 5, which is 5 times 20 is 100.
Uh-huh.
So I had to divide that by 3 because that's 3 pounds, and it would be 33 pounds. Correct?
No. It's 15 pounds if you buy 5 of them.
Is that right?
Oh, much better.
Because it's 20 arrows equals 3 pounds.
Mhm.
Okay.
Hey, how long does charcoal last for?
Where is that listed?
It's under goods and services, books, paper, and writing supplies.
Boop, boop, boop. Oh, that kind of charcoal. Okay.
Oh, or you might like an Ioun torch.
Yes, those are nice.
And where do I see that? I'm on
Well,
Pathfinder trying to look for all
I'll
this
get you the
stuff.
link. It's 75 gil. It's basically a light that floats above you.
Oh, nice. So I'm just a walking torch, huh?
Yes.
Well, it only
Great.
radiates out to 20 feet, and it keeps your hands free.
Oh, that's good. So I have a little
is
halo
that?
over my.
Ioun torch.
I-O-U
Is it my-
I-O-U-N.
I owe
Okay.
you.
But I can't use anything like that, can I?
No, you can. It's a common item.
Why don't I see that?
I'm pulling it up.
It's
and
a
I'm gonna put
magical
a
item.
link.
There it is. Torch aura strong universal.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but
put
I
it in
don't-
Discord.
But I don't see magical items at all. In
Wondrous items.
They're under wondrous items. It's a wondrous item.
Magical items. Wondrous items.
Is there-
D20 PFSRD.
Yeah, there are different levels of items because you got your rings, you got your saves, you got your wands, you got your magical weapons, your magical armor, and then you got your wondrous items.
Now, my wondrous items, does that go under weapons?
No, that would be.
I don't even see where you guys are at.
Hold
I
on,
just
hold on.
posted a link right in
Sweetie,
to
go
general
to yeah.
on Discord.
You go to Pathfinder. Oh, I found it under Pathfinder. Don't show me this again.
Oh, okay. This is interesting.
Yeah,
So where do I put this aura?
the ion stone.
Yeah.
I put my ion stones in my general stuff.
Mhm.
So miscellaneous?
I put items
Just inventory.
just inventory, because you can just pull it out and
Inventory.
throw it up.
Those are.
You mean items?
Yeah, your item inventory.
Okay.
Yeah, because you just pull it
So-
out, throw it up above your head, and it just sits there and floats.
My ears are holding on to it. That's what it is.
No, it literally just floats around your head like a halo.
I know.
Your mages are glowing.
Okay, let's see. So this goes over my head.
No, instead we throw them above our tank.
So there's no weight on this, it says.
Yeah, that's because it weighs so little it doesn't even matter. Because when you, cause it helps.
It's floating in the air.
Yeah, well, things you don't always have it up, so after that it weighs so little it doesn't
Yeah.
affect you. For burning, I'd say
I mean, I got 2 iron torches just in case it goes out.
the only reason they would ever go out is if A, someone broke them, or B, you walked into a non-magic area, in which case all magical items are then nullified and doesn't give a fuck.
Ah.
Now, is it only nullified until we leave the area or for good?
Until we leave the area,
Oh, okay, then that's fine.
Okay.
hopefully. Depends on how powerful the enchantment is.
Yeah, that's what I was just
Well, that's
saying.
why I say if it breaks.
Yeah, but if you have both of them on you, then it's not going to matter.
Mm-hmm.
So this is not an armor or shield.
Let's find a bank.
No.
I'll put one in there.
No, it's just a random item.
Natural defense, nothing like that.
Nope. It's
Oh.
the ion stone is this little rock that floats around your head and glows.
Okay, then I guess I'm done with this area. Oh, I put it in the wrong. It's supposed to be under inventory.
Yep.
Oh, that's not an ion torch then.
Yeah, it is.
No, ion stone is its own.
Yeah,
but
ion stone,
torch
ion
is-
torch. An ion stone is just a blank stone that doesn't have anything enchanted. An ion torch is an ion stone that has a continuous light,
Oh, okay.
continual
Oh.
flammability implanted on it.
Okay, that's what I was just looking to see what the difference was because I saw that you said.
Yeah, ion stone is just
There
your
was.
base. It just is a magical rock.
Yep.
Doesn't have any special abilities. It's just a magical rock.
Screw you, magical rock.
There are some actually really fucking good ion stones out there, but they get
Mm.
Yeah.
pricey as fuck.
Yeah, I could see.
Oh, you don't want to breathe? Sure, throw it above your head. Oh, you don't want to drink or eat food ever? Here, throw it above your head. Keep your ring slot free.
I'll just throw a bunch of ion stones up above me.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I have 243 gil left,
All right.
and I still have room in my handy haversack.
Cure potions?
Cure potions are always good. Stats curing potions are always good to have.
Cure potions are 100 each.
Yep.
Where
Did you
are-
buy clothes?
Yes.
Just regular clothes, not armor.
Yeah, just like everyday clothing. Because you get one free outfit. That costs 5 gold or less, or 10 gold or less, I believe. No, 5 gold or less.
Oh, then I can take
So you-
that 7 gil back.
You get
No,
one
you pay
free.
2. So you get 1. If it's 7 gil, you still pay 2.
No, it has to be 5 or less.
Oh.
Oh,
5 or less.
gotcha.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying it has to be 10 or less, and I'm like, oh, okay,
No,
that
no.
works.
I'm pretty sure it's just 5 or less.
Because yeah, scholar's outfit.
Scholar's outfit.
Yes. I can't wear armor.
He's a blue mage. He's a base blue mage.
Black.
Black. Oh, sorry, you're the black mage. Damn, sorry. Other guy's the blue mage. Thimble's the blue mage.
Yes, I'm a pen mage.
Yes.
I like correcting people's spells.
Hmm. They're like the annoying teacher that needs to be constantly right, huh?
Well, I like to correct them for improvement.
It's like, you
That's
missed
what
the
all
Ulam
the
out. Your spell
teachers
doesn't
say.
work.
It's like I improve it and I add effects to your spells.
I'm gonna go for the executioner's outfit.
Jeez.
Okay.
How much did you say the common arrow is?
1 gil for 3 pounds worth of arrows at 20.
Which is 20 arrows.
So
That or burglars. Those both look pretty cool.
I personally took the traveler's outfit.
Why?
Boots, a wool shirt, breeches, a sturdy belt, a shirt with a vest or jacket, an ample amount of pockets. Or an ample cloak with a hood. Excuse me.
So
yeah,
this
but
is
see, I like this. It's the executioners, typically worn by jailers or executioners. This outfit includes a black woolen shirt, a tunic, pants, belt, sturdy boots, a balaclava or
Baklava,
hood.
Yeah,
Baklava? Bal
bakalava. No. How's it spelled?
Bal ak
Bak.
lava.
Yeah, there you go. Balaclava. Something like that.
Or
Yeah.
hood and a great cloak. But this is the part I love the best. This outfit is generally too intimidating or and macabre to be worn in polite company.
So when that image comes
Remember,
up, Ari,
we're going to be
that's
doing a
how I
lot of
track how
political
much
stuff.
each item is.
Mm.
What'd you say?
We're going to be mostly based in political and cities. We're going to be dealing with
Good.
high-end people.
Yeah, and I have a -1 charisma.
That doesn't mean you have to make it to like -5 by
You
making
can
that.
grunt like
Ugh.
mm-hmm. Mm,
And a war breaks out.
mm.
Yeah. This means you're not the social one. You don't talk that much. You leave that
No,
to
I
me.
don't. See, that would work perfect. I'm basically the muscle of the group.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
See, it would work.
The thing is,
Okay,
we
I-
don't want it. The executioner thing
You
doesn't
sold
really
me
work.
on it. You
God
sold me
damn
on
it.
that.
Just because you're the muscle doesn't mean
You
you need to
sold
have the
me on it.
executioner's outfit. God damn. Okay. Have fun with it. Just please don't wear the balaclava.
No, I just wear the cloak.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna wear the hood over my head.
That's fine. You just don't need the balaclava for the love of fucking God.
Else?
That's the way.
Just buff. In the buff. Armor shield.
Your executioner is naked.
One charisma.
No.
Because he's constantly naked.
Have you seen Romeo and Juliet?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
You know the one that's always in the speedo? That'd be my guy.
Yeah.
Put some pants on.
So yeah, that's how I track how much each item costs and weighs. Ari?
Yes, I see. Wow, there's a lot of negatives to having armor.
Yes, there is.
Yes.
That means
By the
you.
way-
It
by the
means
way,
you
Loki-
live.
Mages usually don't wear armor.
There you go.
That's because they have a
basically
wall
what-
of meat between them and the other wall of meat.
Yes.
I know,
By
right?
the way, Loki, there you go. In general.
Padded cloth,
Eh?
feather,
Oh.
wood. That's
What a
not
likeness to you.
comfortable.
All right.
Same
So for Airy,
Yeah.
for your person, for
Okay, I'm under weapons right now. I just
hold on,
want to
what
see.
do you have any weapons listed on your character at the moment?
It just says that I'm proficient with longbow, and
Do
I've
you have
already
any
put
weapons?
yes, composite longbow and the common arrow,
Okay, so you can still get your melee weapon.
my melee weapon.
Because you can with this you can only get a single melee weapon. It has to be a martial weapon though. That's the thing. Equipment. Okay, so it's not under this. I have to go over the Pathfinder.
Excuse me.
It's okay.
I
Weapons.
personally think I'm gonna have a little too much fun with this.
One-handed. All right.
Likewise.
Darn it all.
I need to check something here.
Melee.
Melee, so you'll have a blunt weapon
So it's
for
a light.
sure.
It's a light weapon.
No, you can get up to a martial weapon. I'm trying to see. So you can have blunt covered for sure. Hold on. Unicorn. What kind of damage does the power
One-handed,
staff do?
two-handed.
I don't know. I don't have a power staff.
I thought you had the power staff.
No, I have my writing utensil,
Love.
That's
aka
right.
dagger, and longbow composite.
Okay, so that's the other guy
Short
again.
Spear.
Okay,
Okay, I'm done then, guys.
Mirror club.
um,
Well, I see one-handed, I see two-handed, and I see light
Power
melee
staff.
weapon.
It's a long list.
Yeah, I see that.
just
I just want
neither.
to see
Okay.
which Maybe daggers would work well.
Exotic 2. Okay.
That's piercing and slashing.
Yeah, I know,
I'm
but that's close combat.
Yes.
I'm not good. I'm not good with close
I have my
combat.
bow and a my pen, which is basically a dagger.
Okay, so she's got piercing covered. You said you wanted to beat people, right?
Yes, but like with a baseball bat. So I guess it would be a mirror club.
I was just a mirror club.
Yeah, mirror club.
Where is that?
That's under one-handed melee weapon.
No, you can go up to. You can go up to. You can go up to a martial weapon due to your Templar archetype.
Melee martial, you said?
Yeah, martial weapon. You go up to a one-handed melee in martial. I would honestly suggest the Warhammer.
Warhammer. There it is.
Somebody spamming something?
Yeah, something's
Yeah,
going
that's
on.
me. Yeah, that's me, guys.
Devlin's rolling.
One-handed one. Okay, so I see
I'm
it.
just rolling.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's
No, I know. I just kept hearing it.
£5.
And I couldn't find the page.
That's £5.
Yes.
One-handed melee weapon.
Yes, it's a Warhammer. It's
Yeah, I
something
see
that's
that.
meant to beat a skull in. Like, literally crack it open.
Will I be able to even wield this?
Yeah. Due to your... With your Templar archetype, you can choose one martial weapon to work with. And I'm suggesting the Warhammer.
Okay, let's see here.
And now, people, that will be the end of my stream tonight. You all peace out and have a wonderful time.
Goodbye, honey. I love you. Stay strong.
Alright, let's see
I
here.
just killed my stream, so we're good.
I know.
You know what, I'll do the same. I'll end my stream here tonight. We're basically down to the nit crit. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. It was fun.
Wait. It's £5. Okay.
I actually can't wait to get started.
Me neither.
£5.
It's gonna be
Thank
fun.
you for joining me. Bye-bye,
Okay.
everybody.
Thank you.
The